Welcome back to my channel. This week we're going on the market. What's on the market for sale in DC right now? Specifically, this week I want to take you on the market, yes, in my favorite neighborhood of Georgetown. So what's on the market that you could purchase this week? Let's find out. I'm Sherri Green with Coldwell Banker. Welcome to my YouTube channel that guides home sellers and home buyers in Washington, DC and Northern Virginia. Welcome back to my On the Market series, a series where I take you inside the homes of Washington, D.C., and specifically in this series, in this video, inside the homes of Georgetown. So today, I want to take you inside 3 different places. 2 are going to be condos, 1 is going to be a row home. Now, what I want to do with the condos is take you inside 2 that are priced identically. They are both priced at $685,000. The first one we're going to tour is inside a larger building, inside a larger association called Georgetown Park. A larger association can offer you different amenities like a pool or a front desk and sometimes even parking. The second one I'm going to take you into is also listed at $685,000, but it's in a smaller boutique building. What do boutique buildings offer you? Sometimes they're closer to restaurants and nightlife that you want. Sometimes they just add old historic world charm. In the cases of the 2 places we're going to see, the 1-bedroom is in the bigger building, priced at $685,000. The 2-bedroom is in the smaller building, in the boutique building, also priced at $685,000. The third house I want to take you into today is a row home. And if you watch my series, you know that row homes, you might call them townhomes, are very common in the Georgetown neighborhood and frankly very common in DC. They were built close together, all in a row, and that's why we call them row homes. Now, unlike townhomes that you might think of where you live, they don't have an HOA necessarily. They just happen to have been built close together because of the lack of land and space and the way that buildings were built when these homes were constructed. So the house we're going to go into today is actually in a neighborhood called Burleith. If you watch my channel, you know that Burleith sits right north of Georgetown. If you want to know the difference between Burleith and Georgetown, I've done a whole video touring you through both neighborhoods, and I'll link that below in the comments, so make sure you check that out. But what we're going to talk about today is a row home that is in Burleith. Many people confuse it with Georgetown. It's close enough to Georgetown to give you that same feeling and vibe, and it is priced just over $1.3 million. So let's get started with our tour. We're starting at one of the largest condo buildings in Georgetown. That's Georgetown Park. It's on Wisconsin Avenue, and it's known for all of this woodworking in the hallway. This is a big 1-bedroom. You open to an entry with a closet. There is a powder room here on your right, and now we're stepping into the primary suite. There's an ensuite full bath, a nice organized closet here, and 2 others on the left and the right. So there's a lot of great storage. This is the bedroom area, and it's flanked with wall sconces so you could frame your bed nicely. It steps out onto the balcony, which you can also get to in the living room. So that's a nice feature. You can kind of walk between the 2 without having to come back inside and go around. This is the living room, and again, it looks out on that balcony, great sky views. There is a fireplace in this unit, which adds such a special touch, I think. This one even has a dry bar, and a dry bar is a wet bar without a sink. So a great place to entertain, have a buffet, and it's right off that dining room as you saw. The kitchen in this unit is actually very large. It's larger than some that I've seen at Georgetown Park, and laundry is right here in the kitchen. So super convenient, this 1-bedroom at Georgetown Park. Our next condo is at 3267 N Street Northwest, number 5. This is the boutique building we're going to look at. We've actually been in this building before. This is on the top floor, and once you get to that top level, you go up another set of stairs. This unit is literally built into the eaves. It is so charming. There are interesting angles and beams at every turn. And of course, you get some great sky views here too. You can see the dining room again off to the balcony. You can step easily from here. And there are those cool angles again as we turn back around and look at the living room. Stepping into the kitchen, look at these original beams. There's some exposed bricks as well. It's just really a cool, charming space, and you get more trees outside of the kitchen window too. It's nicely done with a waterfall countertop and some shelving. This is the first of 2 bedrooms, so this is different than the first one we saw in that it's a 2-bedroom. Now you have to watch your head here. There are some interesting angles, but you get so much great charm. There's a bathroom right off of this bedroom, really nicely done with a huge soaker tub. And there are some great views out of the windows in the bedroom as well. Let's go around. Here's the view of the bedroom going back to the living room. And on the other side of the unit, right where we came in, this is the 2nd bedroom. There is space here for multiple pieces of furniture. There's a closet here, a great way to organize yourself. There are lots of little hidden closets and the biggest skylight you've ever seen. Now let's stop at the last house on our tour today. This is the one in Burleith, the row home. It's listed at 1385. It's a row home and it's been completely redone. As you can see, they have basically gutted the house. They've knocked out some walls and really opened the space. The kitchen flows beautifully into the living room, and you'll get to see in a minute it looks out over the dining room as well. So you can imagine how great of a space this floor is to entertain. There's a glass backsplash in this cool blue color that's really unique. They've made some really special choices in this design, so it doesn't look quite as cookie cutter as some of the homes that get a remodel. Oh wow, what is that? We'll go check that out. Let's go downstairs and take a look, because what you saw there is a pool, and a pool is very unusual. But first, let's tour this floor. I'm getting ahead of myself. There's a full bath down here, which is quite unusual, but also really handy. There's a kitchenette, and look at all this great space. So if you had a long-term guest, how wonderful that they would have their own full bathroom right down on this level. It's also just great for entertaining because you step right out to this patio and yes, this terrific lap pool. Again, this is an unusual feature to have in a house in Georgetown and Burleith, so it's something pretty special. Back inside, we're going to go all the way up, so hang on. This is going to get a little dizzy and a little busy as we go all the way up to the top level to look at the 3 bedrooms. Straight ahead is the hall bath. It is a full bath. It is beautifully done in this gray tile work. Lots of places for organization. It's just a really nice bathroom in the hallway of the home. This is our primary suite. There are closets on the left and the right. You'll see those again in a minute. This is the bedroom, treetop views, great organization, and a super cool bathroom. Look at the tile choice here. Again, they've made some really unique choices that make this house special. This is bedroom number 2, and this is bedroom number 3, and that rounds out our house in Burleith. So what did you think? 3 different places today, 2 priced the same, 1 priced basically double, right, what the 2 condos were priced, but certainly offers you a lot more for your purchase. Having a home, having more of a yard, having more of a pool, as this one had, it gives you something else in terms of value. What do you think? Leave me a note in the comments. I'd love to know what you think about any of these places, or frankly, all 3. And if you are interested in moving or learning more about Georgetown, don't forget to watch this video next.